To get you up to speed on some of the other stories developing this afternoon. Breaking news at the White House earlier today. President Trump abruptly escorted out of the White House briefing room by a Secret Service agent. This happened during the president's daily briefing on coronavirus. He returned minutes later saying that there had been a shooting outside the White House and that it was under control. According to the president, shots were fired by law enforcement and the person who was shot was armed. The press room was briefly put on lockdown during that incident.
This is the Phoenix Police Department. Leave the property immediately.
8 people were arrested after police officers and protesters clashed in downtown Phoenix overnight. Demonstrators marched to police headquarters on the anniversary of Michael Brown Jr.'s death. Brown was shot and killed by police in Ferguson, Missouri 6 years ago. Last night's confrontation started when demonstrators knocked down metal barriers in front of police headquarters. Police officers fully outfitted in riot gear pushed the protesters back, firing pepper balls and percussion rounds. Phoenix police later declared the protest an unlawful assembly and 8 people were arrested. And some good news today. Crews are making progress on the other fire burning in the state right now, the Bumblebee fire just north of the valley. Flames were spotted Friday morning west of I-17 between North Canyon City and Cordes Lakes. The fire is now 84% contained.